Hey Angela, I thought it would be easier this way, so I'm just going to show you what I use for Bio 111. Um, so I'm going to go to OpenStax first, openstax.org, www.openstax.org. And the textbook that I use, what you do is you click on subjects and then you go to science. There's only one. It's called biology. There's concepts biology, that's for Bio 110, but biology, the second edition, is the book that I use. This is a free textbook if the students want to download it, they want to print it out um, on their own printer, or if they want to just use it online, it is free. I do not have a copy, I just use the e-text. The bookstore does have copies, and you can get an account through OpenStax as an educator, as an instructor. And once you get your instructor account, you can go to, now before I go there, okay, so here's get the book. This is what students would see. They can click on table of contents, they can view the book online, they can download a PDF. That's what I did. I downloaded a PDF, and I just pull it up and go to the section that I want to go to whenever, whenever I need to read or whatever. But this is a textbook, and I'll show it to you. In Bio 111, I go from chapter 1 to chapter 20, but I don't do all the chapters. I'll show you when the contents come up, which chapters I do. Here we go. All right. So I do chapter 1, the study of life, chapter 2, the chemical foundation of life, and chapter 3, biological macromolecules. And then I do 4 and 5 on the cells, cell structure, and then the plasma membrane. And then I skip 6. You don't have to, but I do. And I do chapter 7 on cellular respiration, chapter 8 on photosynthesis. I skip 9. And then I do chapter 10 and 11. 10 is mitosis, basically, and 11 is meiosis. Well, I think 11 is included in the genetics unit. Yeah, meiosis. Okay, so I do 10 and 11. So far, I've skipped chapter 6 and chapter 9. Okay, and then I do 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I skip all the way to chapter 20, which is an evolution chapter. And that covers what we're supposed to cover. But you can, what I would do in it, if I were you, is you can just decide on which chapters you want to teach and make it your own. But do stop at chapter 20, because in Bio 112 we start with chapter 21. Okay, so that's the book. Now, for the instructor resources, you have to go on here and request, you have to sign up. You have to click on sign up and request, access. But once you have access, then you can come down here. You've got your answer guide. You got your PowerPoint slides. Actually, I just clicked on the wrong thing, so that's good. So I can show you the right thing to click on. Sorry. Okay, so go back to the textbook. What you want to do is, when you go to instructor resources, you want to click on the PowerPoint slides for biology 2E, because the other PowerPoints are not very good at all. And there's going to be, I mean, this is free. This is completely free, so there's going to be some mistakes that you might want to go in and fix. But you've got the, I hope that's the right password. So you can download the PowerPoints. We go. You can download the PowerPoints here, and the answers to the questions. And then let me show you my class. Oh, and I will also send you the information for the lab manual. We do have the students buy a lab manual. I'll give you the ISBN and all that. Okay, so here's my class. This is my online class that I'm teaching this summer. And so the labs are from eScience, and I don't do that when I teach a hybrid or a face-to-face class. I use the lab manual if I'm doing a hybrid class or a face-to-face class. But the lecture material that I post is from OpenStax. Now, what I will be glad to share with you, what I have done is, like, for chapter 1, I've posted the slides. You can do that yourself. I have recorded my lectures, so those are mine. But I also do, I'm sorry, there's not one in chapter 1, but I also do a quiz. So the chapter 2 quiz, so all these quizzes, I'll be glad to, I guess, get Angela Herring to send to you or whatever. I don't know how you do that, but I'll be glad for you to use my quizzes instead of having to make your own. But the only thing I do with the quizzes is I just take the questions at the end of the book and I've typed them in myself. And so each quiz has around 20 questions in it. So that and I use some of those questions on the test. So and then I kind of use the quizzes as a study guide. So anyway, I'll be glad to send you those quizzes. And like I say, and if you need a copy of the OpenStax book, you can request one once you get an OpenStax account.